Hi, this is Derek Chamberlain for MoneyHoy.com. Today we're going to look into starting and setting up your own LLC. We're going to be using LegalZoom. I've tried them before, used them to set up my LLC, and they've worked well. So we're actually going to go to MoneyHoy.com into the how to start and set up your LLC post and get started from there. So join me, and we're going to do all this in less than 6 minutes.
All right, we're ready to get started. As you can see, I've gone on to the MoneyHoy.com post, Making Money, How to Start and Set Up an LLC. So we're just going to scroll down. This is part one. We're going to scroll down and click on Form Your LLC today. I'm going to start the timer here, and you'll see that we're going to be able to do this entire process in less than 6 minutes. So let's get started. All right, I'm going to check New Business. And I'm going to pick Virginia for us. Obviously, you pick whatever state you're in. And here, this first one, obtain my tax ID for me. I think it's $80. We don't want to do that. That's about a 2-minute form, so we're going to skip that. I've got a link to it in the details on how you can do that yourself. Form LLC, Virginia. We're going to keep going. Business name, we're going to call it 6-Minute LLC, alternate business name. We'll call it 7-Minute LLC, and then we'll call this one 6.5-Minute LLC. Obviously, you're going to want to check and make sure your LLC, you've got a website that you can register, a .com website that's available for it to help. So here I'm just going to say 2345 Easy Street, Easy Town. So state, we'll do Virginia. Oh, Virginia. Zip code 232. Okay. Now, professional license, no. LLC dissolution, no. We don't want it to dissolve. Now, this registered agent service, you really don't need. I explain why in the post. You're probably just going to name yourself as a registered agent. That'll save you $160 a year. So we're going to continue on. Full name. Here, you can just make up anything. Well, you'll put in your full name, obviously. Fill all this in. State compliance calendar, they're going to send you notifications of when to file forms. For an LLC, it's very simple. They're trying to charge $70 for this. You really don't need that, so pick no here. Percentage, ownership, you're going to want to pick percentage. That's easiest. Management, here, single member, all of the members, one manager, more than one manager. You can decide how you want to do it. For me, I've just picked single member. You can have non-participating members that are just basically silent investors. That's how mine is run. Officers, yes, you can kind of name yourself president and CEO. It's kind of fun. So you'll just put this in. I do recommend having more than one member. You can read why in the post. It just gives you a little bit more protection. It does make it a little more difficult come tax time, but I think it's worth it. Again, you can read about it in the post. There'll be a link in the video for that. You can add as many members as you need to. All right, name of the first officer. President and CEO. You can add as many as you want here. Here, transfer of ownership, you can go from least restrictive to most restrictive. Normally, I just go with least restrictive. I explain a little bit more about it in the post. You can decide how you want to go. Tax members, expert. Is usually yourself, unless you have someone else that's going to be doing the taxes for you that is a member. Business activity, you're just going to pick which business is most close for you. I'm going to pick internet. And we'll just say websites. Again, you're going to fill in what your company is going to be doing. Alright, this is the Business Advantage Plan. It's $8 a month. They basically give you a forms database. You can find all these on Google for free, so we're not going to spend our money there. We're going to save some money. State tax form, if you've got sales tax, you can find that super easily on Google, so we're going to decline that and save $50. Website consultations, just kind of spam. We're going to skip past that. Bank of America, spam for the account. We're not going to do that. All right, so now here you're going to review all your information, make sure it's all correct. It should be if you entered it properly. Now here's where they're going to try and upsell you to a higher package. We're going to go with economy. Standard and Express Gold include a lot of extra stuff you really don't need. You can do yourself very cheaply. To me, it's not really worth the money. You can look through it and decide for yourself, but I'm really recommending you just go with economy. We're going to continue here. Now, standard shipping, there's a lot of extra stuff you can do that you really don't need. We're just going to skip past all that. Now you're just going to enter in your payment information. Oh. Okay. Okay, and a single payment of $209. You're going to put this in. Okay. And you're done. As soon as you click this button, it'll place the order and you'll be good to go. So we were able to set up our new LLC in less than 6 minutes, as you can see. Again, I've got all the details to each of the steps where you kind of need to make a choice where there's money involved to help you out in the post. There'll be a link to it in the video. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. This is Derek Chamberlain for MoneyAhoy.com, and thank you for joining me on how to start and set up an LLC in less than 6 minutes.